Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design, and today I'm doing, I've built all my product, and I'm out here doing what I call fun. What I did was, I came out earlier, and not really looking for anything in particular. I just walked through my bicycle junkyard, and just look around to see what I can find that I can use. And I was out here about an hour, and I came around the corner and looked in underneath a few bikes, and I saw what looked like a set of 15mm axles, which really caught my eye. So let me take you in the shop and show you what I scored out here this morning. I get all my bicycles from the metal pile at the local dump. Now, to give you some idea how that works, there's 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week. Out of that week, 6 days, the dump is open. Okay, so that's, 150 hours a week. Now, I go up to the dump about, back when I was really looking for bike parts, I'd go up 3 days a week, and I'd be there for 15 minutes. So, out of that 150 hours or so, there was 45 minutes that I was there. Now, sometimes you'd get there and they just had cleaned up the metal pile. They come in with a great big huge bucket load and just scoop it up and put it in a dumpster. Sometimes you'd get there and they hadn't, right at the maximum point, there was all kinds of stuff there. And they hadn't scooped it up yet, but they probably would in the next 15 minutes. And every now and then there was a bicycle in this. Sometimes it was 10, sometimes it wasn't any. But you'd usually score a bicycle. And you never knew what it was going to be. Because Walmart over here sells bikes for between $50 and $150. And there aren't any bike shops around, so people buy them. And when they have any kind of a problem, even a flat tire, they just throw them in the dump and go and buy a new bike. Because most people don't have the equipment or the knowledge to even change a tire. Say nothing about fix a broken chain or replace a spoke or fix a derailleur. So if anything goes wrong, they just haul them to the dump, buy another one. Because if you did have a bike shop around and you were paying them, it would cost more to fix the bike than you could buy a new one for. It's just a disposable thing. They're like Dixie cups. So all these bikes out here, and there's probably 200 or 300 of them, that's where they came from. People rode them, they broke, they hauled them to the dump. Now, if you think I've got 200 out here, and I'm only there 45 minutes out of an entire week, and not even that much anymore, how many did they throw in the dumpster? Probably 5,000 or 6,000 at least. So, anyway, getting back to my story, I'll pick up anything for a bicycle and just throw it on my pile. Now, this one, evidently, I wasn't looking for big axles at the time, but here's what I scored. I've got two wheels, front and a rear. Now, they're both pretty much the same, except the rear one has threads for a ratchet box, for just a ratchet box for a single speed drive. No brakes. The brakes are hand brakes. It's not even a coaster brake on it. So they're basically, once you take that off, you've got two of them that are basically the same. 20-inch wheels, 210 tires on them. The tires are good, and the babies have 13mm, as near as I can tell, 13mm axles, and the axles are good. I've got a nut on each end, and I only need one nut because if I'm going to use them on a recumbent bike, they're only going to be on one side. And the races are good, and the bearings are good. They've even still got the dust caps on them. I've got them apart now. I'm cleaning them up. So basically, for nothing, I've got two recumbent bike front wheels. And what even sweetens the deal for you recumbent bike guys is these are 48 spoke. So that means I can either spoke them into a 48 spoke rim, or if I want to go to the rims that I'm using on my other bike, that are road bike rims that are 36 spoke, I can skip go 3 spokes, skip 1, 3 spokes, skip 1, and spoke into a 36 spoke rim, no problem. So this is very versatile. I can leave them this way, or I can spoke them up into bigger rims. Sweet. Stuff like this, it just makes my day. When I saw those, my eyes just tingled. Good deal. I really like working on these old junk bikes, and finding something like this is a real treat. Now I'm going to turn the camera off, go back out, and see if there's another one out there, or something else. Sometimes you read something on the internet that somebody's doing with a part that you thought was totally useless, and they figured a totally different application for it, and you've got to run out and see if you can find one. That's the beauty of having a bicycle junkyard. So I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, do whatever is fun, and try to have a really great day. Bye-bye.